Mayors from across the state coming together to discuss policy and priorities. I'm Jill Horner, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. We're here in Atlantic City at the New Jersey Conference of Mayors, and with me right now is Mayor Chuck Chiarello of Buena Vista Township. He is also the Vice President for the New Jersey Conference of Mayors. Thanks so much for being with us, Mayor.
It's always a pleasure.
This is an opportunity for mayors from across the state to come together, and you say regardless of the size of the community or the location, there are a lot of shared interests.
We all have issues, no matter what size, legislative issues. We have the need for better services and improvements to our budgets, and just the opportunity to chat with other mayors is a big factor here.
And let's get into some of the details about what you are discussing here. One is related to pension obligations. Obviously, this varies by community, but it is something that, regardless of size, communities are dealing with.
Yeah, I'm on the legislative committee here with the Conference of Mayors, and we basically meet almost every week, either in person or by phone. And the pension issue is one that the municipalities, it's really a bone of contention because we pay all of our pension obligations. The law doesn't allow us not to make payments. And on the state level, it's a whole different ballgame, and there's always fear in the long term that people who work their whole life are not going to have what they earned.
And that's just one of the issues that you are working to address through the New Jersey Conference of Mayors. In addition to that, let's talk a little bit about the Transportation Trust Fund. Decisions made at a state level, how do they trickle down and then impact local communities when it comes to infrastructure?
Well, with the increase in the gas tax, it was hoped that the municipalities would start seeing some more money by now. And what has happened is I think the bigger state projects have gotten top priority. We probably on the local level will not see money until 2018. We all have projects that we want to get done, and we'd like to see some larger chunks of money to get certain roads done a lot faster than we've been able to do in the past.
And that's something that you are working on as well. But let's talk a little bit too about affordable housing and the obligations. Again, this does vary by community in terms of your requirements or your obligations for affordable housing. But the way in which this has been designated has changed in that affordable housing is now in the hands of the courts.
There's been numerous rounds, and currently the current round is in the courts, and we get mixed readings all the time on what our obligations are going to be in the long run. We're a small town, in Atlantic County. We had a number at one point that says we had to build 75 units. Not that long back, we were told no, we were not going to have any obligation. Then we're back up, and I think every town wants a solid plan as to what they're going to have to do and how many units they realistically have to build.
This is an opportunity for mayors to come together, and you say one of the big benefits of this organization and this annual meeting is to bounce ideas off of each other.
Well, it's mostly mayors. We get to have lunch, dinner, and pass each other in the aisles here, and you get to hear other ideas. You just get to chat, or at least you know when there's a problem, I can call so-and-so in this town, and we can see if he's got an idea or she's got an idea.
Thanks so much for being with us, Mayor.
It's a pleasure, Jill.
Thank you. We've been talking with Mayor Chuck Chiarello of Buena Vista Township. I'm Jill Horner here in Atlantic City at the New Jersey Conference of Mayors.